Sounds good to me. So yes, after a nice rest, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Navora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim as part of the Elite 6 series. So last time we were able to continue to make our way out of Helgen, and we got to the town of Riverwood here, which was the next settlement that we were asked to come to. And we got some more information from people. I took care of a little quest off screen and was able to move on from there. So, Alvor asked me to come and stay here with Hod here because he has a bed that I could use, and I just made use of it. So now it's the next day, and we're ready to move along. So let's go and make our way out into the big world of Skyrim. So the main task today is to see if we can't go and find the Jarl of Whiterun. Yes, thank you so much for your help there, Gerder. Yeah, I had the opportunity to take a look at the town here, get myself acquainted with everything here that's available. So now we want to zoom out to the world map, and we want to set our destination right here. Place marker, yes. Alright, so since the icon is so conveniently placed, we can now make our way off to Whiterun and speak with the Jarl there on Alvor's recommendation. So away we go. Oh, I can even swim too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't mind looking up my... yeah, mind looking up my skirt. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, you can that's something I found out off camera too, that you can harvest stuff as you go along. So yeah, this path should take me to where I need to go. I hear wolves about. Oh. Take this, Wolfie. And he's down. Yeah, I probably should leave my sword out in case I run into any more nasties. As you can imagine, there will be more than a few. We'll make our way to Whiterun and see what they all there has to say about this situation that is sparked over in Helgen, because of course a dragon appeared there, so obviously people are going to be somewhat nervous. And they're going to want to adjust accordingly. Now I see a settlement here. Is this necessarily Whiterun? Or is this just a little hamlet along the way? Windmills, huh? Yeah, I can tell because it looks like a windmill. Now, is there anything I can take from any of these spots? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet, anyway. Pelagia Farm discovered. Oh, and it can even rain, too. That's cool. Alright, so I found the Pelagia Farm. I guess if you find stuff, if you find settlements or whatever by accident, it kind of works out for you. Let's see if I can... Yeah. I'm trying to use L to rotate the pick. Or... Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, this ain't easy. Ah, crap. Yeah, let's try that again. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to figure out the better, finer details of lockpicking. But, crap. Good thing they gave me a dozen of these. Right at the end. Right at the end. There we go. Yay, and I earned some points for lockpicking. Yeah, you kind of got to be really focused on doing that. Make sure you do it right.
You need to leave.
Why not?
You need to leave.
I mean, I just want to say hello.
Can't a woman
need
get
to
a moment
leave.
to herself? Leave me.
Oh. Okay. Well, at least I got some points. But yeah, don't think that I won't come back later. Yeah, don't think that I won't come back later. Yeah, like right now.
Need something? Oh, did you need something?
No, you're not gonna say anything? Alright. What about you?
Wait. Wait. I know you.
You making a
There's
mistake?
no mistake. You're a wanted man and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Oh, great. You caught me, I'll pay off my bounty.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go. Till next time.
Yeah, thankfully I only lost 5 gold. Yeah, I got the 5 gold when I did not successfully pick a lock because it was beyond my abilities back in Riverwood. But yeah, that's how that works. Good thing I could just pay the guard off. That's quite hilarious, actually.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
What do you know about Whiterun? Because I don't think I can hire your carriage.
Their mead hall, your Vasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between 2 families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
Alright, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, now we found the Whiterun stables. Oh, another attempt at unlocking? Here we go. Clean. Alright. Yeah. When you haven't played this for a couple of days, you kind of forget how stuff goes, how stuff works. Are there any people in here? Because I don't want to attempt to steal anything unless I know that the coast is clear. No, it's clean. But I think I need to like increase my ability at pickpocketing first before I attempt to steal any of this stuff. And besides, I don't want a bounty again. Unless you guys post in the comments that no, you should start trying to steal that stuff. But we'll see what you guys post in the comments. Hello there, you gotta say anything?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
I think I'll be fine for now, thanks. And you?
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Oh, well, at least there is someone I can talk to in that regard.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
Oh, we found a Khajiit. That's cool.
How can I assist?
Well, by not walking away. How about that?
Need something? Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be. May the sun warm your path, friend.
Thank you.
There's much. A welcome.
Can you train me to sneak?
They'll never see you coming.
Costs 260 gold. Ouch.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you. But yeah, look, you definitely need There's definitely a need for gold in this place, in this game. No question about that. Alright, well, let's make our way in, because... yeah, I guess we're done fighting for now. I guess we're done fighting for now, and we can go find the man who runs the place. After all, we have been encouraged to come pay him a visit. Maybe I can talk to more people?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Alright. Anything else up here that I need to be interested in? Okay, no one over at this lookout. I guess we're fine now.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Yeah, Riverwood calls to the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you. And besides, besides it's still early on in the day. Right. The Frost Troll is the most fearsome of its kind found in Skyrim, and is at home in the province's most frozen regions. Yeah, hopefully we'll gain a few more experience levels before then. Skeevers are large rat-like creatures that make their nests in caves, sewers, and underground warrens. While easy to kill, they can be a challenge in groups and carry debilitating diseases. Ouch.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Then you must be doing your job quite well. Do you say anything?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Fair enough.
Cloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Number 1. There's the first one. Yeah, that is the most famous meme this game offers. There's a whole bunch of people who say that one line.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Yeah, I'm gonna say what?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't know what. Yeah.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal.
I'll bet they
So
say
I'll
the
ask
same
again,
thing.
Greymane or Battleborn?
I'm not picking sides yet.
Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
If you say so.
Pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Alright. Thank you. Open the War Maidens. So yeah, hopefully there's some... I can sell some things and get some money off of it, because yeah, it's not going to do me any good just holding on to 20 gold for the entire duration of the game. Hello there.
War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
I'm sure you do.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
What do we
Take
got
a
for
look.
sale? First I want to be able to sell. Alright. To sell this. And okay, that's the same as my sword, so we'll sell the war axe. Then apparel. We'll sell off the fur boots. And the stone cloak cuirass. And as far as miscellaneous is concerned, I can only sell 11 lockpicks. But what about okay, this just puts everything I have right there out the open.
Take a look.
Alright. Because, yeah, a lot of this stuff is like 1,000 gold coins. Like, I need to do a lot of work in order to build any of this stuff up in order to get what I need here. Who's in charge of Whiterun?
That'll be the Jarl Balgruuf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruuf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Good doing
thank you.
business with you.
Well, hopefully I can find stuff along the way that will be worth selling to you. Because, yeah, that would be nice. Is this the pub? Yeah, Drunken Huntsman. Let's see what they got going on in here. See if anyone can offer up some valuable information. Another one of you.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Yeah. Why the feud with Clan Greymane?
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it.
Which is probably why Greymane don't like you. And I think one of them's actually in the other room.
What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Tell me about your clan.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations.
Or so they say.
Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Oh, what about Clan Greymane?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that.
But
It's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
And I'm sure to say the same thing about you.
Out there.
And you are a
Rage and
Greymane?
shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Alright. Well, unfortunately I can't make use of your services at this time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's the same guy who was sitting over there. Okay. It's like, what the heck?
Ah, kinsman, how my heart soars to look upon a brother Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs?
Who should I talk to for work?
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
Alright. Why the name Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead.
Fair
After
enough.
our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He
Ouch.
shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After
But
such
not
a
your knee.
memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Well, what do you have for
Bows and
sale?
arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Okay, so you are more archer-oriented. as we can clearly see. You also have a pickaxe, plus a sword. That's also really cool. Alright. At least I know what you have.
Thank you very much for your business.
Alright. Well, let's make our way out for now. Yeah, I'm sure once I get an opportunity to do some jobs for these people and have the opportunity to speak to the necessary people as far as questing is concerned, I'm sure I'll be able to get some more levels. Yeah, there's so many places to go. Requires a key, okay. Alright, so you can't just pick that lock on that one.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
I can't attempt this one. I gotta make sure I do this right. Ah, crap. Oh, that didn't work. We'll come back to it later.
With Skyrim these days, everyone is obsessed with death.
Oh, yeah?
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I'm here to help in any way I can, just passing through. And let's say I'm here to help in any way I can.
Really? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Thank you. You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now,
Stormcloaks.
we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish that.
Well, at least you see the error of the situation.
Skyrim. Now that there, that's a real problem.
Any place I can find work.
Sure, if they're taking on new members. But you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
Sounds like the sort of thing I'm looking for. And I know where to get a drink. Oops.
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Alright, then we have a general store over here. Yeah, it's definitely finding a lot of stuff today in return, or in regards to, where to go and what to do.
For just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Well, then I guess I'll ask how's business.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days.
That's not good.
On the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well...
yes, supply and demand.
Prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
I'm sure it is. What brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to
These
mention
people are
my
hospitable?
great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
And I just did the same.
Trinkets,
Let's see what you got
odds
for
and
sale.
ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. You also have weapons. Okay, so it seems like you... Well, actually, compared to what else I've seen so far, yours is cheaper. As comparison to others that I've seen to this point. Circular minor archery, conjuration. Yeah, I definitely need to make it a point to stock up on some... I don't know if I would necessarily want to stock up on the iron armor. some of this other stuff definitely would be worth my time. Yeah, but why does this stuff all have to be so freaking expensive?
Do come back.
Alright. Done here. Let's move on. Arcadia's Cauldron. That sounds interesting in itself. Sounds like a place to learn how to be a mage. If you're willing to put in the time for that. But yeah, there's so much stuff to learn about, and we've already even started. I don't want to set myself on fire.
If you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I'm sure you do. So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
You ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Well then, I guess I'm glad I'm wearing the Empire's armor.
If you need a remedy.
Thanks. But yeah, why do they put all their wares out so you can steal them? Like, obviously there has to be a point where you can gain... Well, obviously I do know where to go now in order to do that. But wow. Like, I had no idea. And this is the Bannered Mare. Okay. Well, at least we finally found this place. Because yeah, people have been talking about this, so might as well check the place out. Kind of important. Since they did recommend that I come here, so I'm glad I found this place.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Alright. Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Is it the Shrine of Azura? Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Kill the bandit leader at Sun and Moon's camp. Ooh, nice. Do you have anything for sale? Okay, so you're limited to food. Plus, it's a lot more... Plus, it's a lot cheaper. Boiled cream treat, huh?
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Of the scourge that has sullied.
Alright, so let me talk to you there, Uthgerd.
You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Don't forget to
Sounds like you've got a
You've been
grudge.
Talking to those companions. Oh, yes. Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why did the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over.
An accident.
That it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my...
Try telling that to Uguay.
So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
No wonder they rejected you. You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Or his worth, either.
Good. Chat time's over.
Storm cloaks and restore what we own. With
I'm Bard.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Where did you learn to
There's a
play?
whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
And apparently, investigate the Bard's College. What do you do around
I'm a
here?
bard. Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Alright. I'm good
Some
with the
parting
request.
advice? Women love sonnets.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Don't see much else, huh? Very well. And can I talk to you?
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Alright. Yeah, I won't ask you what's on the menu, because, yeah, I think we're fine on that. Yeah, obviously it's important that I familiarize myself with everything here in Whiterun, because there's so much. I was definitely not expecting to run into so many things, you know? Alright, so now that we've taken care of all of that, yeah, we want to go and try and aim ourselves. Oh, they're suggesting this way? Alright.
Cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Hopefully this gets us to where we need to go, which is a meeting with a Jarl, because, yeah, as much as we've gained learning about this place, we've also wasted a lot of time, too. I mean, most of the stuff I probably could have learned off camera, but at the same time, I also felt it was useful to help you guys understand where everything is. Oh, where the heck is the road that leads up to the Jarl?
Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Why was Talos worship outlawed? Okay.
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward!
Wow.
Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
The White Gold Concordat.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well,
So obviously Talos was someone that was featured in a previous game of Elder Scrolls.
We will never forsake mighty Talos.
Aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips. His voice in my throat.
What can you tell me about him?
Oh, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person.
I'm impressed you can keep your arms held up that long.
Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with
Yeah, I've heard of that
united
ability.
the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
I'm sure I could. Thank you.
And what does the Empire do?
And back to shouting. Oops. No. Put it away. Put it away. Hey,
What
guard.
is it,
Oh,
elf?
yeah. Yeah, some of them, they just don't want to talk to you. Made it to Dragon's Reach at long last. More than 35 episodes after, or 35 minutes after I started this episode. Yeah, we want to have a chat with the Jarl. Hopefully he'll be able to provide us with sufficient information.
Well, there's no telling what you have me do then. Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Oh,
Jarl
sorry.
Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Yeah. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Who's this then?
Or Gerder sent me Riverwood is in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has destroyed Helgen. I was told to give this message directly to the Jarl. Or... what happens if I say a dragon has destroyed Helgen?
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Thank you. Yeah, put that away. Jarl, it's an honor.
You were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric's Stonecloak, then the dragon attacked. No, they were about to execute me. But yeah, we'll see what happens here if I try... I really want to try this option.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
It seems like it doesn't matter what option you use.
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be
Don't
best.
your duties mean standing next to him and being his advisor?
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here.
Thank you.
Take this as a small token of my
Alright, that mission's completed now. Started Bleak Falls Barrow.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright. So as he goes ahead and makes his way on out of here, we will go ahead and follow him. So, while we're doing that, well, I guess maybe he's the person he wants to speak to is right over here? Yeah, he is. So yeah, we might as well talk to him before we call the episode.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Wow. What does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see,
Perhaps.
When the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything? Ooh, wow, that's a lot of questions. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that.
Point you in the right direction once you get there.
Do you know that this town is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, must we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Alright.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient
to fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I,
dragons.
come to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
I'm sure I will.
And you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Thank you, Jarl. And so, yeah, as he makes his way on out of here, and his mage does the same, we'll go ahead and call the episode here, because, yeah, we certainly had ourselves quite the little tour of this town. So let's go ahead and save our progress, hopefully. Oh, I was about to say, are they gonna let me save it? But no, we're good. We're good. So we'll go ahead and save this episode. Because, yeah, after over 40 minutes, we certainly have been around to a lot of places, but now that we know that we have successfully brought the information to the Jarl, we can now make our way to our next destination. But before I do that, there's a lot of stuff that I hope we'll be able to get done here in Whiterun, because a lot of people have stuff for me to take advantage of, so I probably should take advantage of it. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And when I join you again, we will start taking on some of these side quests, and hopefully it'll help me to build up my experience level somewhat, because if I'm going to make a run to Bleak Falls Barrow, I probably should get myself a little better prepared than what I currently am at. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew and Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.